There was this old man who was always unhappy, who never thought of enjoying life ever, who has always complained about things, about people around him. And as a result, people around him have started abusing him. People around him started neglecting him, started avoiding him. People around him did not want to speak to him. Almost 8 years of his life, he always looked life in a very gloomy state. On his 80th birthday, he started realizing that he only has few years to live. Just after his 80th birthday, people found him that he is laughing, he's jumping around, he's full of excitements. So people around him came up to him and asked him, "Hey man, what happened? Almost 80 years of your life you did not laugh. You did not make people comfortable around you. So on the 80th birthday, what has happened with you?" He started saying that on the 80th birthday, I realized that I should stop searching for happiness. I should just enjoy my life. And this is what I'm doing. Trust me, friends, if you stop searching for the happiness that you are thinking and just enjoy your life on an everyday note, you will start feeling happier, you will start feeling more positive, and you will start taking life as it comes. There was these two friends who were walking down the desert and they were fighting on a particular topic. While they were fighting, one friend had given a slap on the face of the other. The other friend felt bad and he wrote on the sand, "Today my best friend had slapped on my face." And they kept on walking. While they were moving ahead, they actually found themselves very thirsty. And they found an oasis inside the desert. The moment they found the oasis, the friend who was given a slap moved ahead to find water. Unfortunately, there was no water, and he started drowning inside the sand. The moment he started drowning, the other friend came running to him, put out his hand and brought the other friend out. The moment the other friend was brought out, the friend who was actually slapped, he was the person who was drowning, and he was the person who was saved by the other person. So the moment he was saved, he was brought out of the sand. On a piece of rock, he started writing, "Today, my best friend saved my life." So looking at these two instances, the other friend asked him, "When I slapped you, why did you write that my best friend had slapped on my face on the sand, and when I saved your life, you had written that my best friend had saved my life on a rock?" The other friend had answered, "Friend, when I wrote on the sand, it means there will be a wind of forgiveness which will come up and wash away what I have written. But because you helped me, because you saved my life, I had written this on the rock so that no wind can wash this away, can rub this from the rock." Friends, the moral of this story is value people who are around you rather than valuing things which are with you. We should always value the people around us. We should have that attitude of forgiving and moving ahead. Because the more you encourage anger, the more you encourage ego, the more you start drowning inside an unknown sand. So please start valuing the people around you rather than the things around you. There was a seller who sells salt in the market, and every day he carries 2 sacks of salt on his donkey. So while going to the market, they have to cross a river. There's a bridge. So one day what happened? While they were crossing the bridge, the donkey somehow slipped off and fell on the river. So the moment it fell inside the river, the entire water melted the salt got dissolved in the water, and the sacks became lighter. The donkey was extremely happy, and it crossed the river, it went up to the market very easily. The next day, when they were coming the same way, the donkey thought that if I intentionally fall down, the entire salt which I am carrying will get melted, my sacks will become extremely light, and I'll be able to carry it to the market in a much better way. So the next day, it fell down intentionally, and the same thing happened. And this kept on repeating every day. The donkey intentionally fell down in the water. The salt got melted inside the water, and the donkey crossed the river and went up to the market very easily. The seller realized this. So one day, instead of putting up salt inside the sacks, he put in cotton. So the donkey did not realize this. Went up to the bridge and it fell down on the river. So the moment it fell down, the entire cotton inside the sacks got wet and it became extremely heavy. So the donkey could not realize, and the moment it moved ahead a bit, it felt the sacks much more heavy, and after a certain time it became tired and it fell down on the road. Friends, the moral of this story, please understand that luck will not favor you every day. You should work hard. You should push yourself to the edge to get the success. Luck will favor you once, but not always. So if you think that you want to be lucky, you should give hard work, dedication, and extreme level of optimistic thought inside the work that you do. I wish you a wonderful Merry Christmas, and the Santa in your life may give you the gift of happiness, optimism, and prosperity. Merry Christmas and in advance Happy New Year to all of you. Take care. Bye-bye.